Welcome to my channel.
I felt like committing suicide when my mala Didi set herself on fire. As a person battling depression, suicidal thoughts are a constant. They creep up sneakily without warnings and in moments you least expect them, as you're getting intimate with your partner, or when you're chopping vegetables and the knife wants to find a way to your wrists, or when you're putting your newborn baby to sleep. But such thoughts are often broken up by a more stronger conscious. But sometimes, life takes unwarranted turns and you stop feeling anything. All you see before you is a deep, dark pit where you're spiraling downwards, and it seems impossible for you to come out and look at the sky again. Something like that happened to me too. Young and naive, I also fortunately didn't have the courage to follow through my desperation. Mala Didi was my governess since I was 10. And she loved me the way I adored her. Sometimes I felt nearer to her more than my mother, who would be often busy, away at work. I was in college when she had her 30th birthday and I was grateful to my mother that she still kept her employed at our house. As I returned from college one day, I saw someone cycle to our house and yell out, "Mala set herself on fire. She is dead." That particular moment, I felt a stone thump against my chest, saw my life get discolored before my eyes, and I couldn't fathom the fact that Mala Didi wouldn't kiss me the next morning. I went upstairs and thought about dying too. I spent hours locked inside and only when I heard my mom crying, I came out. It was love that shoved me out of the evil's mouth. This story is a real person account and their closest brush with the feeling of committing suicide. This is the reason we need to talk about suicide and suicide ideation more. Lend an ear and pay closer attention. Is your friend growing quieter and quieter? Is your sibling behaving weirdly? Is your dad distancing himself even more? Has your mother's smile stopped reaching her eyes? Pay attention. Listen. Observe. And for those feeling overwhelmed and burdened right now, remember that when you leave a lot of people in pain, people who love you, and people who would go on with rest of their lives blaming themselves for not listening closely, not paying enough attention and not showering love. Share. Talk. There is always someone willing to listen. Don't suffer in silence, speak up. Speak up.